Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is over there. I pray that you guys had a wonderful day, that you had a good night's sleep. So, I wanted to come on here and talk about this word right quick. So, I want to go to Luke 9. And this is a very popular story in the Bible. It talks about the 5 loaves of bread, the 2 fish, how God divided all of those things into over 5,000 people. So there are a lot of things about that story that people don't talk about. For example, that people waited 3 days. They were there for 3 days listening to Jesus preach. That's how hungry they were to hear the word of God. But that's not the point right now. So I'm going to read Luke 9, verse 16 and 17. Then he took the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, and looking up to heaven, he blessed them, and brake, and gave to the disciples to set before the multitude. And pay attention to this part. Verse 17. And they did eat, and were all filled, and there were taken up of fragments that remained to them 12 baskets. Remained to them. Let's look at the word remain from a math point. Let's say that you have a budget sheet, right? So you write down your monthly intake, meaning how much money you made that month. So on your budget sheet, you write down all of your expenses. And then the money that remains is basically your leftovers, basically the money that is free for you to spend, right? So the miracle that happened here was that not only was Jesus able to provide for 5,000 people, but he had leftovers. So what I'm trying to say is not only is God going to supply your needs, but there is going to be a leftover. Like, you're going to want God to just say, God, like, I just need this. Like, just a little bit. Like, you could be asking God for $100. Like, God, I just need $100. But God is saying, I'm going to give you $100 plus more. And that's the part of the story that a lot of people don't talk about, was not only did Jesus perform a miracle, but it was an overflow. It was more than enough. So what God is saying in this hour is that he's going to give you more than what you asked for. He's going to bless you beyond anything that you could comprehend. God spoke to me, and he personally told me Amos 9:13 in the Message Bible for the remainder of 2020. So I don't know about you guys, but be on the lookout for blessings. Be on the lookout for God just overflowing, because at the beginning of the year, a lot of us had a bad time, bad experiences, trials, just hell breaking over our lives. But God is saying, like, the tears is over. It's time to laugh again. It's time to be joyful. The holidays are coming, and God will make sure this is one of the holidays that you will never forget. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I pray that you guys are blessed, and I pray that you guys are protected.